You guys are drinking natty lights.
Mm-hmm.
Some natty up.
Natty down, natty up.
How, guys? It is 2024. We have access to good beer.
Got her dicks in the picture.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's because he's drinking natty light. That's what
Got
happened.
natty up.
Nothing but dicks.
Oh, I did it. My fault. Sorry.
It wants the dicks in
Hey.
the picture.
Yeah,
Maybe that was the problem.
you can't hear it anyway.
Yeah, I did watch the episode. It was
Weird.
cool. I laughed.
Yeah.
It's just annoying on this end.
Yeah. Well, it
Yeah.
kind of gives you like a metronome.
Virus.
A bit of a metronome. I hope it stops.
Mm-mm.
Maybe.
Nope. I hope it zooms in. That's my favorite.
Feel like I'm in the hospital.
All right, welcome you to Porch Talk. As you already heard, there is somebody dying in the room with us, obviously. You hear the beeps and the dongs and everything going on. I have none other than Big John here with me.
What up?
Misfits tonight.
Yeah. I like to throw people off.
Whoa. And what up?
What up, guys?
Britney Spears.
Yeah,
I
I got-
thought you was like Oregon football.
He
And
likes
wore the
throwing
same
people
one.
off too.
I got a misfit on my shirt too.
Look at here, look at here. And Brother Cobb has a misfit on his shirt too.
I got the pink faggoty one.
I like
They will say that I have shed innocent blood. What's blood for if not for shedding? With my hook for a hand, I'll split you from groin to your gullet. I came for you. Candyman. Tony Todd.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Man, Candyman.
Oh, what a day, what a time to be alive. We are going to start the quote off with the Candyman. So, what's the scoop? He passed away?
Yes.
Just recently.
He left
a few
this
days
world.
ago.
didn't the
69 years
original
old.
is the original Candyman passed away?
Yeah, Tony Todd.
Tony Todd.
That's
Yeah.
him, yeah.
Yeah.
Tony Todd.
Yep.
He's one of my favorite actors, man.
It was good. He was in a lot of stuff.
I like it. I like his voice.
When we was done with our little tournament over there, where I could watch whatever I want, I watched Candyman.
Good.
Shut
Holds
Yeah.
up.
Oh yeah.
Holds up.
All of them.
Yeah.
It's great.
All of them are good, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Even the one with the porn star in it. The third one or whatever.
Yeah.
All right,
I just stopped at one.
One's great. Two's better. Three is weird.
One's the best,
Was
ain't
it
it?
Sasha Grey?
the thing I appreciate most about John is he doesn't stop.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
If you make one, if you make two, if you make three, he's in. Sharknado,
Meth
Got it
gators.
97.
Meth
Here we go.
Gator,
Yeah.
he's there.
I'm all in.
I'll watch them all.
I am going to watch the sequel to Meth Gator soon.
Yeah.
There we go.
You got to get into it.
Because it's the only thing I can stay awake through.
Oh, they're making another scary movie.
I mean,
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be. I mean,
Wayne's brother.
you know,
Why not?
I picked that movie on our contest as a gag, like Ernest Scared Stupid.
Put it in the ether.
yeah. Well, there
Put it in the
Hey.
ether.
Yeah.
And like all these, like a lot of those comedy horror movies, I put in there Ernest Scared Stupid. I hope things like that never hit the light of day again. I'm sorry, but
You're not a Jim Varney fan?
I love Jim Varney, but
Yeah.
you tried to watch it again. It's not watchable.
Nah, it's good. It's not
Nah,
good.
but
Nah.
still.
I don't like that. I'm not with that. I was with it when I was 8, and when I still thought that farts were funny.
Yeah, booger
Mhm.
lips.
Yeah, booger lips.
There we go.
There it is.
You know what I mean?
But like scary movie.
No, no, you aren't.
And now that I have you two together, just one more time for the good people out there, we found our movie of the year, maybe horror genre. Danny brought it up last week, but I thought like with Brother Cobb here, they could share a little bit more about it. And to answer some of the questions, even John feels this way. I feel this way too. Y'all always talk about horror movies.
Always.
Okay, so when is the last time, with the exception of maybe, and we talked about it, Deadpool 3 with the Wolverine?
Yeah.
When is the last time like there has been like a good action movie or a comedy movie Like it just seems to me that the horror genre genre
A genre.
of film is the only genre that hasn't lost its depth.
Yeah, it still slaps. What can you say?
Yeah, I tried to watch a new comedy today. It was
What was that?
Like,
I don't even fucking remember the name of it, dude. It's
I
so
couldn't even
terrible.
imagine a comedy right
I mean,
now.
you can put a horror on anytime.
coming back.
You know
It's gonna come back.
It's gonna be fire.
It's gonna
You
come
think?
back.
Yeah,
Trust me.
comedy's coming. It's
It's
coming.
coming.
Oh yeah. You just have to get through all the
You just gotta get
yeah. We got to get
this
through all
bullshit's dying.
this. Yeah, we got to get through all this, and we'll be good.
You can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that. Shut up.
We'll have
Shut
another.
up.
We'll have
Watch
another
this.
Chappelle show for you now.
Yep. People
Well,
tired of that, man.
I think
That's comedy. You need that.
and I believe this while we're on this conversation, and I'll drop it after this. I think a lot of people are really putting that weight on Shane Gillis's shoulders for his Netflix show Tires.
Love it.
You seen it?
Yeah.
And a lot of people would say that's a pilot. So you had 6 episodes of you got to know a little bit about Gillian Keeves. If you didn't know that on YouTube, they have been doing this forever. And then you got
yeah.
exposed to Tires on Netflix. And if you think that that is going to save comedy for you, I'm sorry.
It's just Deadpool over here with a bad back carrying it.
You're going to need a whole lot more than that. That's a good start.
Yeah, I mean that was
You
right
don't
up,
need
right up
more.
the alley. We're just gonna have to keep going.
But I mean, think about it, like so. After Chappelle's show phased out, you had Key and Peele's kind of step into like the sketch. Do you remember Whitest Kids You Know? Somebody showed me a clip of Whitest Kids You Know, and it was about the JFK assassination today.
Yeah.
And it still hit. And that was what, early 2000s?
Like
Late 90s. Maybe even
Yeah.
mid 90s.
Yeah.
Whitest Kids. Do you remember that?
What about Kids in the
Trevor,
Hall?
what was his name? Trevor. Who was the front guy? The tall, skinny white
Yeah.
guy?
Yeah,
Trevor.
what are you talking about?
You know,
I know who you're talking about. I can't
like
remember. his
whatever
name.
happened to those guys?
They got swallowed up by the woke movement.
Did they? Or they just like start a family?
We're like, well, we're done.
I think that's what happened to a lot of the comedy actors. They're just like, well, I'm on.
Maybe life does happen.
I got my money. I'm out. Going to be a regular person.
I
It's
like
not
the
a bad
Civil
place
War
to
on
be.
drugs. That little skit they did through that show.
Might be timely.
Oh man, I might have to watch it just to catch the Civil War on drugs.
My goodness. Whitest Kids You Know, in the namesake of comedy, I'll tell you this with, and I hate to be critical, but this person dying is not it for me. What is up with all this? Beep, beep. But there it is.
Still kicking, man.
Oh, you just bring it up and it gets worse. And it was so good earlier.
It was nice, and then we
It
know
was my fault.
when we were trying to be all
Nobody else can hear it
explicit.
though. It's just us.
It's just man, that's driving me off the wall. But wait, releasing a comedy special on YouTube and then two, it not being an hour long. What are y'all thoughts? Is that a comedy special? What is it? How do you define a comedy special? For something to be special, it feels like someone else has to make it special. Like it got bought by Netflix or
Somebody.
an HBO. You recorded an hour of jokes that you've been working on for maybe 5 years, and you put together an hour. I hate I have to watch that on YouTube. I hate that, especially if it's good,
Yeah.
because it just doesn't have the same kind of rapport or class as it could be nominated for an award or whatever else, right?
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
nobody has
a
HBO
Razzie.
anymore, so other than Max. Remember the HBO specials?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Netflix special.
Hey, well, I know.
Netflix
That's
is a
the,
joke.
that's the new one, yeah.
All
but-
it takes to be a special is just put special in the title.
True, true.
And that is kind of my point, Cobb, right there. Is like we got to do a little bit better than this, if that's what we're going to bring to the table. But at the same time, maybe some of these comics you never heard of would have ever been able to do that if it wasn't for YouTube. But I'm curious to see about where comedy is going to go. Uh, and I don't want to get into the election at all, but
Nope.
the culture is going to change, and maybe like comedy is something that could benefit from it.
Who's gonna be that first person? It's like, cancel me, cancel me.
Mhm.
Then everybody's like, I can't. I want to cancel. It's so funny though.
I feel like if I were to ever get famous, I would be the person who's like, fuck y'all, cancel me.
Yeah. But with music, I think with every part of the American culture right now, just like we had for the past two election cycles, you're going to see things turning on its head. And it's a great time to have a podcast. Truly is.
Yeah.
Talk about it, dissect it. Any JoJo Siwa news?
Yeah, what's up with that? I forgot all about that.
Man, she is like trying to make a baby with her new girlfriend.
Oh, I
Ah.
wish him the very
That-
best, you know.
That's gonna be kind of hard.
I guess it's gonna be Freddie.
Well, yeah, Freddie or Teddy or Eddie.
Well, the way she said it, Freddie, Teddy, and Eddie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Freddie,
It's like
Teddy, and Eddie.
Like,
Love
like a
that.
cartoon.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's so fucking stupid.
I love JoJo Siwa.
Keep
Thank
us
you.
updated.
Yeah,
I
I stay watching.
Big John's JoJo Seawalk corner.
It's been on.
I love the corner.
for episodes.
We're all
Any
here.
turtle news?
They're still getting strangled by straws.
Kurt Cobain hadn't put out any new music.
Kurt
videos.
Cobain.
Yeah,
Oh,
hadn't
man.
put out any new music videos lately.
Oh yeah.
His best was something in the shell.
Oh yeah.
That was a good
Something
one.
in the way, but something in the shell.
Well, it was still something in the way. They just
Okay.
called it something.
I know.
Yeah.
It all works very well. I was curious to ask Brother Cobb, since he wasn't here with us last week, I'd like to take a little beat down the sport path. Tell me a little bit about them Auburn Tigers and that basketball program.
We're back. Finally, something positive. Basketball school.
Y'all lost this week, didn't you?
No, we beat Houston, number 4 Houston last night in Houston. Neutral site game, but at Houston. It wasn't on their campus. It was down the road. So not really neutral site when you play in the same city.
Yeah.
And I find it
And a great game. I don't care if you like Auburn or Houston. Second game of the year, you could have said it was in the tournament, deep.
That
Oh,
LSU
wow.
Alabama game was pretty good too.
If you liked Alabama,
Yeah. Well, yeah. Obviously, I do.
I mean, if you're an Auburn fan, like, well, I'm watching them practice. They got some good practice time in.
But
that is exactly what it was like.
And I'm like, shout out to Bama though. I mean, they went down there,
You know what
match on the rules
you know what I
at
described
6:30 tonight and beat them.
You know what I described it as?
What?
Wow.
Is Alabama is finally finding like their gear, and it's a little
Well,
late.
you got to run Jalen.
Yeah, and they figured that out.
Yeah.
Totally. I don't know why it took them so long to realize run the ball. You don't have to try to throw it to Ryan Williams every opportunity. Little mismatch, little misdirection, little counter action, an option. Keep them on the playbook. And did you see that Ty Simpson when he tried to do what Jalen does? It doesn't work, does it? But hey, Roll Tide and
It don't.
no,
Did that go back up?
Ty Simpson.
Yeah.
Paul Bear Bryant's
Oh, yeah.
grandson, whatever.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I had no idea.
Mhm,
He got in.
Legacy.
That's his second string.
mhm.
Ty
He got
Simpson.
in. He got
They
in.
said y'all's best quarterback's up at Pitt,
That's
playing
what,
for Pitt,
that's what they say.
which that was one of the games I picked yesterday. Of course, they lose
Yeah.
Yeah.
to Virginia. I like a 4-4 Virginia. Pitt over here with like 2
And
losses or 1 win.
And I don't know if I don't think any of us do, but since sport betting and just betting in general became legal in the United States, it kind of, I don't do it anymore. Like you
I
ever,
think I'm
did you-
dumb. I don't know. I've tried to sports gambling. It won't let me.
It won't let you.
Yeah.
I never tried.
It was like,
the
no,
guy I
you will
work
take
with-
money.
Just the guy I work with is like, man, I don't like picking them really myself. You pick them. I'm like,
Yep.
all right.
I've tried to use
That
the
shit is hard.
FanDuel and all of
DraftKings and
DraftKings and all that. It won't let me for some
It's
reason.
a prepaid debit card.
Probably. Probably.
Fucking nailed it. It definitely is.
You're like, no, I'm sorry, we don't take cash out.
We don't take that EBT, okay? We need real money.
You'd probably be better off if you ever figured it out to bet on something you have no clue about.
Yep, no
Figure
shit,
skating,
no
or some
idea.
men's
Hockey.
collegiate
That
tennis.
was always the case. That was always the case. So the first time I ever did fantasy football, I could care less. And they all, oh, join the league. Come on, be a part of the league. I let the computer draft my team. I didn't change anything, and I came in second place. And I played again the following season because I had such a good outing.
Got you into it.
Got me into it. I came in dead last, and I tried.
There you go.
I'm gonna give this a try.
So I don't do it. I don't do that anymore. And I've learned the hellscape it is. And I learned the hellscape of betting on football in general. And God, I love it. I love seeing people share their bets on the internet. You know, on the NFL, you know, you can bet on the first pass or the first touchdown, or you can bet on the NBA with who will win the toss up. I love seeing people do well at that. I've tried it. I lose everything, so I don't mess with it. No way. Because look at this past weekend in college football,
College football's been drunk this year.
Yeah, drunk as shit.
and they don't have any plans on being sober.
No, he said we're gonna pick the bottle up and not put it down.
Who
this year.
lost? Iowa
Well,
State was another
You
team,
had
I think.
Miami lose to Georgia Tech.
Yeah, Miami's they got their first L. Georgia Tech. People saw that kind of coming. No.
Well, I think the people that saw it coming are still hanging on to the Georgia Tech in week 1 that beat Clemson.
Florida State.
Was it Florida State?
That's Florida State. Over in Ireland. Because people still had Florida State was good last year, and now they're just dog water.
Yes.
They've won one game, I
And then
think.
you had Ole Miss get all over
Look,
those Georgia Bulldogs.
speaking of Ole Miss and everybody else, if you're 16 somewhere and you've only got 2 losses, let's not storm the field and tear the field goal down and go through town. Let's act like we've been here. Let's act like we've been here. We've taken this way too far. We're storming the field and tearing field goals down.
I heard they got fined twice.
You know what
Because
I'm
they
saying?
didn't do it right the first time. They had fined 2 times.
You're not Louisiana Monroe beating 1-loss Georgia. You're Ole Miss with two L's. That just had a 10, 11 win season.
Class.
You know what I'm saying, Dan? Those you're taking away the specialty of storming the field and tearing field. You're gonna take it away at all. Like they will make it where if you do that, your team lost.
Yeah, you lose.
You forfeit
the game.
You getting too easy with this.
It's happened so much.
It's happened
this
so
season.
much this season.
You
Every
know
time
how
somebody wins.
I was outside the Jackson Ross Garfields looking.
I can't wait to hear this.
Bring that back. Just watching through the screen the final 2 minutes and about 45 seconds, you know how they start making their way down there. I'm like, they're really going to storm the field. Dude, you ain't lost but one more game than the person you about to beat.
And you're not ranked that much higher.
Yeah.
It's kind of silly. Why
You-
do you behave like that?
You belittle yourself to me doing it. It's like, it's a big old upset. You just are pretty much saying your team sucks.
And you
Kind
can't
of.
believe it.
Yeah. Can't believe we moved Georgia.
There ain't no way.
Yeah. Look,
Like, I hate Auburn. You know, the last time Auburn did is kick 6. That's kind of understandable. Oh, my
As-
God. One of the biggest miracles in football.
one of the
I wanted to flip a car over and set it on fire.
most iconic play of all times. Still people say. And I give it to that. That's as far as I'm gonna go.
Now, if Auburn beat, that was in Tuscaloosa. It's like if Auburn was at Auburn this year and they upset at Alabama, I'm like, well, I can't understand that Auburn's Garbage.
You think that Auburn could storm the field and Bryant Denny?
No, I'm saying that Auburn. If it was
Lost.
in Auburn, if it was
Oh.
in Auburn,
Oh yeah.
would this team beat Alabama? If Alabama still was at 2 L's,
Hmm.
who do they play? They got
Mercer.
Mercer, which ain't lost but one game.
They're actually
Mercer's actually really
they're actually
good.
number 10
Yeah,
in
they're
their
about
league
to-
right now.
They're about to take the second L.
They about to
Then,
take a big L. And
Didn't they
then
play Oklahoma?
it's something
I
mediocre.
think they play Oklahoma.
It's something mediocre.
Oklahoma Mizzou game last night was a bit wild. It was like 24 points scored in like 3 minutes, the last 3 minutes or something like that. 21, I don't know.
You never really can tell.
It was a bunch of scoops and scores in 3 minutes.
That's been kind of the tell of the tape.
Yeah,
What do you-
football, you drunk, go home.
Yeah, like, and to move on to something that we can all kind of jive on, but like, it has seemed like you get into the fourth quarter of pick any game, and it just feels chaotic. Do you think it's that NIL money creeping in? Like people just
I don't
trying to get
know.
on the highlight
People-
reel, or
People,
like what do you think?
I mean, I ain't really kept up with it much this year because that NIL is just kind of ruining it for me. I'm like, dude, try to pick the games. Try to pick games and gambling. You'd be like, think ruin it. Be like, go home football. You're drunk. You can't ruin the game. No, it's not. This year's crazy.
Might be the best year of college football ever, and I'm sorry if you missed it. I'd like to throw it over to Webb and Cobb over the best movie of the
Well, that
possible
brings
year.
me up to going ahead and getting my flowers down. These beautiful flowers. They're lime green. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna give these flowers to a little French woman named. And there it went, and it disappeared.
No, lost it.
Coralie forgets the director of the best movie of the year, The Substance, and a movie that she came out with about 3 or 4 years ago called Revenge. You know, I say the world balances itself out. There's good directors that come and go, some that retire, some that die. George. Quentin Tarantino about to retire.
George.
George of the jungle, strong as he can be.
This movie is Chef's Kiss. Brilliant. Brilliant.
It's,
That's a plot. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours and 20 minutes. That keep doing this. Chugga, 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 chug. Going up, peaking. How can it get worse? How can it get worse? It gets worse.
it's wild.
It's gnarly.
Yeah. Like I said last week, I don't know how to explain it. Couldn't even tell
I
you.
can explain it.
Can't even tell you.
I left at 45 minutes in,
You did.
You
didn't
left
see
at 20
shit.
minutes.
and I
You didn't see shit.
didn't see.
You left at 20 minutes out.
You got
20.
the story.
Oh, it was that fast?
It
Yeah.
made it 20 minutes and said, how
I
long is
gotta
this?
go.
And I was like, dude,
Yeah.
it's like 2 hours and 20 minutes. He's like, I'm out.
Yeah.
You left at 20 minutes.
20 minutes. You
Okay.
barely got the plot.
Yeah. You remember how it comes on now?
Oh,
The Walk of
it
Fame.
might be rewatching it
It's
tonight. Danny, we got a movie to watch. Look at us.
oh, what's her name? Demi Moore's character.
Yeah.
What's her name on the Walk of Fame?
Oh, yeah. That's how the movie starts with
Yeah.
the
I can't
star.
remember
I
what
remember a
I can't
girl-
remember her name was on it.
It's Sue.
Yeah.
She's Elizabeth.
Yeah.
It's her Walk of Fame, and it's showing it throughout the years, like cracking and
people walking over it and spilling shit on it. And
yeah. You got to remember that because
Yeah.
this is brilliant.
yeah. So it's a great,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
great movie.
I did watch Maxine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I finally watched it. It was good.
Hell yeah.
That's the worst one of them all.
I
Yeah.
know.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of A24 films recently.
I think I wouldn't watch Maxine in theater.
You did with us. Be like, I didn't really like that one.
Yeah.
It still is the worst one, but
Yeah.
I just like that trilogy because they're all different.
Yeah,
I hope that's it, really.
I liked it better than X.
I love it.
X was the
It
best.
was a lot better. Yeah.
Hey, everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
They are.
Yeah.
At least I didn't shit on both of them.
Hey, man,
Sure.
that's
Hey.
cool because they're
I'd
all different styles.
I'd-
And
Yeah.
one thing we know about John's
I'm the shit
John's
on
taste
Yeah.
is a lot
I'm
different.
surprised he didn't say Pearl was his favorite. I mean,
I haven't watched
Well,
it
wait
yet.
till you see Pearl.
Like Maxine was better. Like if you take the trilogy, you take X, Pearl, Maxine.
Mm.
Like most people would say X, Maxine, Pearl. but
You'll probably go the opposite.
No,
you'll probably go the opposite.
Yeah.
dude, it's a toss up between X and Pearl with most people I follow. I'm an X guy, but John, I like it. He likes Maxine. I'm here for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
She's
I
got-
did. I did enjoy Maxine.
it was good. Good 80s.
She
movie.
got Betty Davis.
Oh,
What do you think about that girl, Mia God?
She's got her moments. She's
She's
cute,
got that
and then she's not, and then she's cute again.
girl next door high.
Yeah, she's
She
kind
got
of
that.
she's an awesome
She gonna
fucking
chop me up.
actress. I give you
Where's your
that.
eyebrows at?
Oh yeah, I mean that's just character. That's character right there. This is what it is.
Shia LaBeouf's baby mama.
Yeah,
is that real?
Is
Yeah.
it? Is it?
there it is.
Very cool.
Heard he had a gang affiliation now.
Yeah,
Shia LaBeouf.
gang. Yeah.
I thought he got like super religious.
Yeah,
Nah,
I thought he
He
went.
was trying
I
to
think
become
he-
like a monk or
He's
something.
Like, he
No.
was trying to be a Catholic
Man,
priest.
he's gone through a lot of.
Hey, that's one of my favorite actors.
Yeah, Shy. Yeah,
Shy.
Shy.
To act his ass off.
Everything
Yeah.
ever since Holes.
Matter of fact, like when you think about actors you really respect, think of Mel Gibson and the things that Mel Gibson's done.
I don't like most of his stuff.
Waterworld, maybe Braveheart.
That's
about-
Kevin Costner.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean
You got Braveheart right.
Yeah,
I was gonna
Braveheart.
say,
Sorry,
like
Waterworld. I don't know.
I like Water.
the fucking Passion of Christ, very controversial, and he directed that.
The Man Without a Face.
Nicholas
There you go.
Cage. Nicholas Cage. He's been in 1,000 movies, but like we love some of the things that he's done.
Oh, I
His-
am a
his
Cage
off
fan.
the wall shit is the best. Though.
Mhm.
I mean, to be honest with you. Oh my God,
Liquid death, kill your thirst.
murder
You hear that?
your thirst.
Murder it.
Where y'all at, Liquid Death?
Yeah.
No,
This may be the best year of horror ever to me.
You
Okay.
hear that?
Nah,
You hear
it's
that?
had some bangers.
it did
has-
have some good
it
ones so
had
far.
Like-
some-
We got
And
a
these
couple
are-
of months left.
These are original bangers. This ain't like, well, the fourth part of Conjuring. This is like
dang.
like the last one I saw, Strange Darling. Banger to me. Blinked twice, bought it on the same night. I ain't even watched. They say it's banger.
I might watch
It's just a bunch of this little like you got Heretic, dude. We gotta go so watch Heretic because they say it's banger.
Yep, there we go. We're in there.
I'm like this year. It's gonna hard to beat 2024.
Yeah.
Whatever year they said Hereditary came out was like one of the best years in the
2018.
last.
2018.
I think this year's got it
I think we got what,
because it ain't nothing but originals.
Strangers Chapter 2 is coming out. This,
That comes out like
soon.
next year.
next year. I thought
Yeah,
it was
I
like
thought it was like
They-
next week.
yeah. I thought they were like November.
I'm pretty sure it's like next January, February
Oh,
now.
well,
They pushed
yeah.
it back.
Well then, they were like Terrifier. Just we can't do it.
Then they got the runtime. So I went to Coming Soon on my IMDb, and it was like next year for Chapter 2. Then Chapter 3 I saw was like Chapter 2 was like 2 hours, and Chapter 3 was like 2 hours and 50 minutes. So they pushing them down.
Could you imagine watching a
Golly.
suspense movie
Wow.
that long?
Yeah.
3 hours. Fuck. It
That's-
wouldn't even be suspenseful anymore. It'd be like, all right, I'm tired of this.
Yeah, hurry up
I
and
ain't
kill
taking
them,
a
Jack.
nap.
I don't like.
That's like-
I mean, that was a big part of why I walked out of the substance.
That's
We
why I
looked at
didn't
the
watch the
runtime.
No, you on a work night, dude.
True.
yeah.
You was on a work night, and it was like what 9:40.
Yeah, we got started late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
You
was
know
like,
me. You know
was-
I'll roll out.
you calculate time like, damn, I'm gonna get home at
You
1:30.
yeah, you had that on your mind more than anything. If you
Yeah, I
like,
did
Yeah.
do that, but it
Yeah, you
2
were
hours
allowed-
and 20 minutes. It was long.
but it was an easy watch.
Yeah, and that,
Easy watch.
when you got 2 hours 20 minutes,
Didn't even feel like
and
it.
it's like you sitting there watching shit like,
So-
this is crazy. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's how we were with Terrifier 3.
Yeah.
Over there looking at Webb, looking like
Like what the fuck going on?
I was like that the other second ago, wide eyed. But this is like that, but that was gore. This is like, whoa,
This is
gnarly.
some weird ass shit.
It's brilliant script. That's
great.
why I gave them my flowers to this little French woman.
It's great.
You are 2 for 2. Keep making your movies.
Any other
Over live.
flowers to give out, John? I mean, like, how would you like to move the discussion? What's been cooking with you, dude?
Man, just plants and leaves and Little baby nugs.
Little baby
If you know anything about John, you know all you need to know, and we can't even go into it. He's doing what he loves,
Little baby nugs.
His passion.
the
Yeah.
passion.
More
Honey,
passion. More passion.
I actually volunteered to work a Saturday.
This guy
Free.
Well, no, fuck no, not for free.
volunteered to work a Saturday. That's not volunteering. I asked if I could come in and get some more money.
Yeah, y'all got this money on the table. You mind if I grab a little of it this weekend?
There he goes, and the truth comes
I
out.
like to think about people that are your bosses and they got money laid out there for you.
Hmm.
You take all the opportunity you can to grab it.
There you go. The way some take it. We got about 15, 20 more in the can. I wanted to ask y'all about this is music. Music.
About some music.
People, there is a resurgence of country music, and I am not a fucking fan of it.
What they call country has
Yeah.
suddenly
Shouldn't.
Do you like Orville Peck?
what? That's wild that got brought up.
Wow.
I
That's
was-
country.
Yeah.
If I had to listen to country, I like Orville Peck. I'm not a country guy.
That's what I was
Oh.
But it's crazy because is he even on? He's not on the radio.
No, he's not on the
Yeah.
radio. Let's keep it that way.
No, we're talking about radio.
He's got a
country.
song with Beck.
Yeah.
I know that song. I know exactly
South
what you're talking about.
African.
Yeah.
But like it is so crazy to me, and like maybe we can tie this into like every aspect of our lives. Hear me out. Is the best thing that's out there is not covered or talked about at all.
That's usually how it is.
Like, John, I couldn't imagine your frustration, you being the music fan that you are, working a station and not being able to share and talk about the bands
music.
that you love.
Like, here's some crap. You'll never hear what I'm listening to.
Like, yeah, what are you listening to?
Right?
That's basically what it is.
Yeah, when I worked for the Fox, people would ask, "What are you listening to right now?" I'm like, "Nothing. We play on
Not this. Yeah,
Billy Strings.
that's how it goes.
And so, and like, whenever you go out and like actually meet people, like we had a chili cook-off this weekend, and I was going to that, and I was talking to people, and Danny, if you would have been there, you would probably made 15 friends.
When got it.
Because when I asked, like, from the people cooking to the people hanging out,
It's probably like
trying the chili,
probably sleep token.
they did bring that up,
Probably.
but they were mainly Tool heads.
Oh, nice. Nice.
They like Tool.
Oh yeah.
And as good of a band that, and that's another thing that kind of drives me crazy about like terrestrial radio right now. There are so many bands that are huge that get
No
no
credit.
play.
Oh,
Like Tool is the biggest thing in the planet. Like sometimes, like when I get to talking to people about music, the first thing they bring up is an autographed drumstick from Tool, and I was like,
Danny Carey.
and you'll
Yeah.
never hear him on the radio. You believe it?
Nah,
No, you
I
hear
played
him.
a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, you'll hear him.
But you had a show to where you had a little leeway. That don't exist anymore, John.
Yeah.
That new whoever owns 101.7 now play some Tool.
Do they?
And,
They'll play random ass shit. Is why I like it.
and you know, and that's probably what they would rather too. You know, it wasn't until 2020 that all their whole discography came out to streaming.
services. Yeah.
So they just released it all at one time, and then of course every
Maybe that's a bad example.
every album went to number one.
Imagine that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it was. And they have said in interviews and stuff that they kind of like made it like regrets from not putting it on streaming sooner or whatever. But
Well, he probably missed some fans that
yeah,
way.
I mean, he did. He didn't. You know, he did miss.
Back in the CD and album days,
You think
they
he was
all about
living in
the
that?
their artwork.
The artwork, yeah, and just the packaging.
yeah, the
all-
case.
yeah.
I had that album where you had to look through the.
No,
Yeah.
that's 10,000.
Look at-
2,000 days.
Look
Yeah,
at the booklet.
yeah. Had the little 3D.
Do you have this, Alan?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
That's
everybody
the new
had
CD.
those.
I gotta look at this art.
That's
Yeah.
great.
it was
Yeah.
awesome.
I wish I could still find that. I wish I could find that CD case.
I got it.
Mine's probably still in that box right there next to
Show
it.
it to you. For
Knowing the damn fortress that we sit in, yeah, I would not be surprised.
Somewhere
I'll
around
tell
here.
you.
Wish I had my Devil's Reject poster.
I know I've got Anima in my bedroom. It's still wrapped. It's still brand new,
Nice.
never even been opened with the damn
Oh, the
holographic
Devil's
thing on it.
Reject bongos.
That don't, just that one there. That's it. That's the only one they made.
He has the one.
Captain Spaulding.
Yay.
Yeah. And I mean, like, when it comes to like music, film, or a lot of the art, with the exchange of the election, I think we're gonna see a lot of very different things. And I can't wait to see what it turns out.
Well, we got a Macaulay Culkin coming back.
Oh yeah, Home.
Oh, no, not just Home Alone.
Coming back in Fallout Season 2.
Ooh.
On one of the biggest hit shows.
Man, I thought it was wild when he came out on like a American Horror Story a few years ago. I was like, what?
Yeah. And
Damn, it's pissed now.
Oh, it doesn't like Macaulay Culkin.
and somebody else is like remaking American Psycho where they cast Jacob Elordi from Euphoria.
I wonder if they're
The
gonna have,
gothy guy for American Psycho.
I wonder if they're gonna have the new type business cards, that you can just slap to somebody's phone
Oh,
and
no.
all your information
Well, right to it.
transfers.
Yeah.
yeah, there it is.
You know what I was thinking? If Christian Bale never got cast, who would you want for American Psycho? And people may
Christian
disagree. No, no.
I
I'm
actually
telling
I
you,
have a pick.
this is a big one. This is the top one.
Heath Ledger.
No, no. Tom Cruise.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
That
Could you picture that?
would have been weird.
That would have been. He would have been perfect,
Yeah, he
dude.
would have. Yeah.
He could do that.
Very good. Very good pick.
Now, you could see him playing that shit. Oh shit, he's got the
Dying. It's dying. I mean, we need to go ahead and give it a
the
few.
watermark.
It is pissed the fuck off.
I hate this, and I'm gonna.
He's gonna figure it out.
Fix it.
We'll make it happen.
Beep, beep, beep. I don't know what's doing it. I wonder if it's overheating.
It's just a bad connection.
I ain't hearing
Yeah.
that. I don't know what you're
It's a
talking
bad
about.
connection. That's all it is.
Back connection.
Yeah.
Anything else to do?
You gotta get them flowers out.
No,
Oh,
no,
flowers.
I gotta,
Oh.
gotta
You
do
give
my
it up.
dime.
You
Dime.
So weak.
Right. I meant to do this earlier when we were talking about the substance, but it is going to go to Margaret Qualley. Oh, well,
Quilly.
Quilly.
Margaret Quilly.
She is, quite the dime. If I don't know if anybody ever remembers the little girl from Kill Bill. That was her.
Oh, the
Yeah.
girl hanging her feet out the window and Once Upon a
Once
Time
Upon
in
a Time in
Hollywood,
Hollywood.
hitching a ride with Brad
Yeah.
Pitt's character.
Also her.
Or the girl that was in the Netflix original series Made, like MAID,
Yeah.
which was a very stressful, good, underrated show.
Mhm.
I suggest. Don't touch it. Cut the green wire.
Oh, look at you. You got that touch. You got that touch.
Like easy.
But yes,
Keep
definitely,
going.
definitely Margaret.
Willie, you're up and coming next generation star. Come down here and get that dime.
She's there. She's there. She's come up and she's going there. So there's the dime of the week. Check her out. Watch the substance. Yeah, there we go.
Or what she's got on the docket.
I don't know. She's got some things coming, I'm sure. Oh yeah.
Is there anybody you would like to cast for Quentin Tarantino's last movie?
Ooh. I mean, it's gonna have to have all the bangers in it. I mean, you're
I
definitely.
want John Travolta.
Yeah,
Give him another chance, Tarantino. Bring him back again.
John Travolta.
Revive his acting
You
career.
gotta have Samuel Jackson. I mean, you might as well go ahead and throw in Brad Pitt and
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
and Leonardo DiCaprio. Let's just go ahead, just
Thurman.
roll them all. Yeah,
Thurman.
yeah, Uma, yeah,
Uma
and her
Thurman.
stunt double.
No, it'll have her daughter. Her, I
Yeah.
forget her name.
Old chick from
You've seen that little
Stranger Things.
it may be a TikTok or something. All the little unknown people in Once Upon a Time that
Oh,
was in
yeah.
the family of
Yeah.
where they are now. It's like Austin Butler that played Elvis in the shitty sparkly Elvis movie.
Yeah.
It was
just like blowing it up.
I'm the devil and I'm here to do the devil's work at the end, you know.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What does she got coming out? Oh God, forever the Victorian Psycho, Happy Gilmore. She's in Happy Gilmore
Happy
too.
Gilmore too. All right.
Blue Moon.
That's
Honey
coming
Don't.
soon, right?
Yeah, I
Coming
figured that's
around.
gonna be a Netflix original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all she's got on the docket. Well, she's got like 3 more. I don't want to go. It's gonna be like plot unknown at the time.
I wonder how many movies Adam Sandler signed with Netflix.
10.
10? How many has he done?
10 movies, 10 specials.
8.
I got an update. I got a Nosferatu coming December 23rd,
Oh, yeah.
25th, Christmas, starring Bill Skarsgård, Anya
Yeah.
Taylor-Joy, and William Dafoe.
That's gonna be a
It says Robert Eggers' Nosferatu goes harder than any other horror film this year. This year,
ooh,
2024.
ooh.
Are you sure
Any
about
har-
that?
How you go harder than
You
that?
sure about
I
that?
don't know.
You sure about that? Holy fuck.
I
A
think you
gorgeous
should leave.
grotesque of dread infused terrors and divine dark delight. Bill Skarsgård's Count Orlok is pure sinister nightmare fuel. Lily Rose Depp, Johnny Depp's daughter, and Nicholas Holt's best work to date.
Honestly, I can see Skarsgård being a better Nosferatu than
Crow?
the Crow or even Pennywise. To be honest with you, that's just me. I could see him
I
being
mean-
better at that.
Somebody got a picture of 2024 horror movies. This ain't even all of them. It's a trap. Why do you put imaginary in there? Nobody. Did we even care about that, Webb? Well, it's a teddy bear. No, we saw Annabelle, and that wasn't all that great.
No.
The second one's the best one. Lisa Frankenstein ain't scary. Awesome movie. I don't even know what Under Paris is. Abigail.
Abigail
Awesome.
now.
Only
On point.
Webb I saw the TV glow.
Under
It
Paris
was
sucks.
horrible.
Do what?
Under Paris sucks.
Well, Smile 2. Got to watch Smile 1.
I want to see Small too.
Fireplace Day 1. All right. Woman of the Hour.
Mm.
Late Night with the Devil. Long legs.
Mm-hmm.
What you like me? Immaculate. Immaculate set of teats.
Yeah.
Alien Romnus. I heard it's awesome. Anyway, Maxine. This ain't a baby.
That ain't all.
No, that's not even all. That's not even all. the good ones.
This person, I went to comments because the thread of Nosferatu continued, and
Yeah,
somebody had like, "Ooh, best year."
it'd be better than this.
Yeah, you put
Yeah,
out
there's
the
some
wrong
good ones
graphic.
this year. Definitely were. I will put it out there.
Yeah, I was trying to think of all the stuff we seen this year, and I'm like, damn, I don't think we seen nothing but horror. The
Yeah,
last thing I
that's
remember
it.
was Iron Claw.
Yeah, that was,
I,
yeah, that
I
last
really
one
believe
we
that.
didn't-
I really believe that.
Yeah.
And I think that's why my mind is the way that it is. I have seen nothing but horror.
Hey,
I don't
Those
know.
movies
I
go
don't.
on a murderous rage
it's-
somewhere.
it's good for your soul. It's good for your soul. Yeah.
No.
Everybody's like, my little cousin, like, man, when I was growing up, they just now got to the age. One of my little cousins
Yeah, where
now
they-
got to
they
the
can watch
age
'em.
where they watch them.
Yeah.
You know, they share them. My moms don't want to watch them, but they share them at school and shit like that. It's like, man, when I was little, I used to thought you was a psychopath. I'm like, dude, I would be the last one to be the psychopath.
Man,
I know what a psychopath
Look,
looks
Yeah.
look,
Like,
like. It ain't it. It ain't me.
I know all about those serial killers and true crime, and like people at work, oh, you ain't gonna kill me, are you? I'm like, no, I'm not the one to worry about. The quiet, nerdy guy down there is the one you need to worry about.
I've always said that about him.
let's just say my babysitter was a crypt keeper. That's I watched Tales from the Crypt all the damn time, all the time when I was little. I loved it. Still
Wow.
love it.
I watched the Twilight Zone a lot.
Twilight Zone was
Yeah.
good too. Yeah,
The OG one,
yeah,
The
yeah.
OG,
Oh,
yeah.
flowers right
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
there. Them bitches still hadn't hold
Still
up
hit.
now.
Yeah, they
Today,
Oh,
ever since today,
I still watch them
I'm
sometimes.
telling you, Al, go get you some of that Twilight Zone black and white. Do, 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 do.
I even watched some
Genius.
Alfred Hitchcock Presents. They're pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
too.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the Twilight Zone, there wouldn't be no Rick and Morty's.
No, there wouldn't.
No.
Nope.
And that's Andy Griffith days.
Could you imagine
That was-
Yeah.
seeing those
That's
new
wild.
like
Yeah.
prime time? Like
The horror.
That's wild. Yeah.
Anything else?
That's gonna do it for this go around there, old buddy. Huh?
Yeah.
Think we got you.
I miss you, October. I
Yep.
miss spooky season.
Yep.
It's spooky season all year, man.
Even though we still hadn't got
Yeah,
under,
it's spooky season all year,
even
but
though we
it
still
ain't
hadn't got
real,
under
real
70
deal.
degrees yet, still miss you.